2. Don't tell me about shit. It's 2022 and I'm still a savage. Whatever I want, I get. Whatever I want, I fucking get.
A story we're following, and of course we're trying to gather more and more information about it here on Live Now from Fox, as Diddy's home in Los Angeles has been raided by Homeland Security. Of course, we're learning more information. I do want to take you back out here before we get out to our Fox 11 team in their coverage, because some of this video is very dramatic and we don't know a ton of information right now about this here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, breaking news.
So in the last 2 months, Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka Brother Love, aka Diddy, has been hitting the headlines with some very unexplainable, horrific allegations. Numerous people came forward alleging that Diddy sexually assaulted them, and it's not looking good for the rap mogul. Currently, he is, his houses have been raided. If you guys have seen the videos of the Homeland Security agents raiding the house, it's not looking good, guys. So I don't know. I always say people should not be considered guilty unless they have been proven by the court of law. So right now, as of now, I will still stand with innocence. I will defend him. Even I will go forward and defend him, because we don't know. So I am not defending a sexual assaulting guy. I am not by any means. If he committed those crimes that he has been alleged to have committed, I want him to be buried underneath the prison. But as of now, since he hasn't been charged, I will still believe that he is innocent. So again, there is one thing though about this case. When Cassie, if you guys know who Cassie was a singer, songwriter. She was signed under Diddy's label back in the day. This is back in the early 2000s. And also, Cassie used to date Diddy. I don't know what sort of situations they were, but they were dating, apparently. And Cassie came forward. Actually, Cassie is the one who sparked all these shenanigans you see about Diddy, because she came forward and served Diddy with a sexual assault allegation, and Diddy settled very quickly. If you guys remember, Cassie came forward. I don't know how to call her. Is it Cassie? Is it Casey? I don't know. These names, these American names, I don't know how you guys pronounce them. So I will call her Cassie. So Cassie came forward with a $50 million, lawsuit, $50 million lawsuit against Diddy. She was claiming to have been mentally, traumatized by all those actions that Diddy had. So apparently Diddy was paying sexual workers to have sex with Cassie while he was filming the whole session. So I don't know. To me, I've never thought that Diddy was that type of guy. His gangster points have definitely dropped to zero at this point. Like, what sort of human being enjoys watching their partner being sexually satisfied by another person? That is crazy to me. I can never understand that. But it apparently Cassie has proof. And also the funny thing is, I believe Cassie because the way Diddy settled, the way Diddy responded to that lawsuit, like he was, he wanted to settle it as quick as possible. I mean, Cassie served the lawsuit a night before, and the next morning we are waking up to news that Diddy settles with Cassie, and Diddy agreed to pay Cassie whatever amount they had agreed upon. So to me that is suspicious, because if you know that you are innocent, there is no way you would accept to settle that lawsuit in any way. You would fight it in court. Like, I don't think there's an innocent person that pays, unless that person is guilty of performing those acts that he has been alleged to have performed. So with Cassie, I believe Puff was doing those things. And there have been so many people that have come forward and they are confirming. Even we are seeing Diddy's former employees, like bodyguards, coming and saying that those were the things that Diddy was into. He would, have sex with multiple people and gay people. So I don't know. And not only, bodyguards, we have even former musicians that were signed under his label. Apparently, he would have them, in orgies with females. These are crazy, crazy things. So I believe that Diddy is into some weird stuff. And him being gay, I don't know. Maybe he's bisexual at this point, and there is nothing wrong with that. But, why he should just come forward and say, yeah guys, there's nothing wrong with being gay or bisexual, but why is he hiding? So to me, Diddy is weird. Diddy is a very, very weird human being. And also, I watched this interview of this bodyguard of his that he says he has many encounters. He came, since he's with Diddy all the time, so he has been seeing whatever Diddy, he goes with Diddy everywhere, so he has been seeing whatever this guy has been doing. And this is what he says.
He was going through all that, but he also alleged in this lawsuit that, Diddy, he got a whole lot of hidden cameras around his house, and he feels like Diddy is using all that footage for blackmail.
Probably so. I could believe that. I believe it's a lot of rappers, a lot of music people, a lot of executives that could not say no. Cat Williams say, you just got to say no to Diddy. And it's a lot of people that couldn't say no. And they probably on tape because they couldn't say no.
So you think it's possible that Diddy, he got footage of rappers in the stash, just in case he got to use it for blackmail?
It's a possibility. It's not far-fetched. If he was taping Cassie and he was having Cassie taped and everything like that, why wouldn't he do nobody else? She's the only one? I doubt it.
Right. I mean, good point, man. But did you hear about that story from the actor Columbus Short? He told a story about how Diddy, he invited him to his house late at night.
I believe him. I believe that Columbus Short, yo, bruh, why would that man come out? He got a whole wife or whatever, come out and say that Diddy did something that he didn't do. He could have said anybody else. But Columbus Short, he let people know straight out the rack. Yo, if they talking about some homosexuality and it's about Diddy, it may be true. Because he tried me. That's what he said. That's what Columbus Short said. He tried me. And you notice the guys that don't fall for that shit. They not popping in the industry. They not working. They not going to Hollywood. They not doing it because it's people like him that they cut short. Like Cat Williams said, when they don't give up their booty hole, they don't give up that sexuality, they cut them short. That means they not working in the industry like that no more.
Yeah, that does make sense, man. I mean, but I want to go back to this lawsuit, right? Because I know you've seen the whole lawsuit. I couldn't see it.
So let's leave along all that weird shit. Like, we know some people have some weird fetishes and everybody likes what they like. So the crazy thing about Diddy is, of late we have seen the famous phrase that Diddy party. You know, if you've been to the Diddy party, it's like the most lit party ever. All the celebrities, they have nothing but, you know, some crazy stories to tell about these Diddy parties. So apparently Diddy has been throwing parties in his mansions, and the reason why the federal agents raided the mansions is to find footage and hard drives, you know. So this is the story. Diddy has cameras in every room of his mansion, and these cameras are always recording. So when Diddy throws these parties, we have, you know, celebrities, company CEOs, you know, the most important people, you know, are attending these parties. And these people, they have no clue that they are being recorded. So whatever they do in these rooms, you know, with the females or with whoever they are doing it with, Diddy has that footage, and Diddy uses this footage as leverage, you know, to these CEOs to get, you know, whatever he wants, to have his way. So these CEOs, like, they always bend to Diddy's commands because Diddy has all this footage about them, you know. So those are a part of the evidence that the Homeland Security agents were looking for, you know. Apart from that, maybe some, you know, sexual footages of Diddy with some, maybe allegedly some underage girls. That is the most, you know, crazy stuff that anyone could imagine. So we've also seen Diddy's children. What is Justin Combs? Yeah, his son Justin Combs has also been served a lawsuit. Apparently he has also been involved in some sexual assault charge, you know, in some yacht party he was in, I don't know, 2 years ago. So it's crazy. Father and son have been sued for sexual allegations, sexual assault, you know. It's crazy, the whole family. And I don't know about Justin Combs. I don't think but his father has been doing some. And you know, Diddy has been in the industry for, you know, almost 30 years. And you can imagine the amount of, you know, things he's done. If these are just the tip of the iceberg, they're saying this is just the tip of the iceberg. So we don't know the magnitude that and yeah, it's crazy, guys. For Diddy, I wasn't expecting all those gay stuffs, you know, even photos of, it's crazy. I've never thought, you know, a rap mogul, a hip hop mogul would be in such. I mean, I was expecting him to have, you know, multiple orgies and multiple girls, but that was just about it. But I wasn't expecting the gay stuff. You know, being gay in hip hop is something that, you know, is shunned upon. Like, we don't, hip hop doesn't really embrace being gay. So it will be a shocker if it happens that he's really gay. And also, we have some rappers that have been involved in these stuffs. It's crazy. Just to name one, I don't know about Blackmail, but I've been hearing stuff. So I don't believe that stuff. So I don't believe that Blackmail is, you know, involved in these stuffs. But his name has been coming up a lot in these, you know, blogs. And it's crazy. We've seen, you know, Usher saying. In fact, there's this footage of Usher saying that, you know, Usher stayed with Diddy for a period of time. And this footage, I don't know, the things he said he saw in that house is insane. Just watch this footage and you guys see.
I moved to New York City and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. It was curious. I got a chance to see some things. It was pretty wild.
Usher's past comments on Diddy now going viral.
These are places that a 13-year-old probably should not be.
In the wake of his former mentor's federal house raids.
I met Puffy a long time ago, around, 92.
Flash forward to 2016 on The Howard Stern Show, the singer recalling his wild memories of living with Diddy, who now faces serious legal trouble, including sex trafficking allegations.
We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
You're
I
seeing
went
it.
there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. It was pretty wild. There were very curious things taking place.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't necessarily understand it.
There's so many things that I wanna do. I promise you.
Diddy helping Usher with his debut album, alongside other soon-to-be music superstars. And in the backdrop, Diddy's hardcore lifestyle.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
Puffy was scheduled to do my record, and I went out to meet him. He was a really cool cat. He's actually coming up on a lot of different things. He had a few artists, but he was just getting started. Bad Boy was, really up and coming, and I just always known him as a hard worker. He did my first album, completed my first album, and we kept a friendship.
Despite the friendship, Usher admitting in his 2017 Oprah's Masterclass, his 13-year-old maturity at the time seemed to surpass his mentor.
We would fight, we would tussle. More than often, I think Puffy would say, man, you gotta chill, like you just a little bit too intense. You gotta relax. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old. I'm not here to party with you. I don't wanna go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? There were a lot of things I seen and a lot of positions that I think I was put in where I had to make very, very tough decisions in my life about who I would be.
New York is a little bit too fast for me, and I spent like a year here.
Meanwhile, Usher has yet to address Diddy's legal troubles. But back in his resurfaced interview, the father of four did tell Shock Jock Stern this.
Do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Yeah, guys, so maybe it's over for Diddy. People are saying he pissed off some members of the high society, even others saying the Illuminati, others saying he hasn't paid his Illuminati bills. It's some crazy stories, but yeah, man, maybe it's everything that was done in the dark shall come to light. And maybe this is it for Diddy. I don't know what you guys thought. What do you think? Yeah, post it up on the comment section and let me know what you think about this. See you guys on the next one. Peace.